Living my best life, hey, yeah, just cruising around in my dives, letting the wind throw to my hair, listening to the... What is up, Patrice gang? What is up, y'all? What is up? What is happening, man? So, today, man. Whew, it's been a minute since I have recorded during the week, man. I'm usually recording on the weekends, man. But it is Monday at 3:33. I got off work early. I didn't really have class today, so I just thought, why not go ahead and record this video for you guys before I hop in the shower and do the work that I need to do. As you guys are reading that title and that thumbnail, I'll be reacting to Yungeen Ace, his documentary. So you guys wanted me to react to it, and that's what I'm doing for y'all today. So hit that like button, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I do post and upload lit bangers for you all. Tell a friend about me, about both of my channels. I have some Cheez-Its, I have my water. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
So I'm on some shit. I'm like, alright.
Jacksonville police have arrested
That we stopped at a red light.
victim of the quadruple shooting.
All you heard was
the local rapper who survived a shooting near the St. John's Town Center earlier this week.
You know, when they hit my hand, I dropped my phone.
And behind bars.
I just blink out.
And he had no gun on him that night.
I'm like, little brother, I got you. Just open the door.
Shit, live for the day. Shit, we might die tomorrow.
Life on the line, I die for you. You gonna die for me.
You've been dealing for so much, it's like you get used to that shit.
You gotta be more than a soldier to make it through Jacksonville.
Unfortunately, due to the travel restrictions of his probation, Yungeen Ace was unable to travel to his hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. Determined to tell his story, we were accompanied by friends and family to Ace's former neighborhood, allowing us to get a glimpse into his upbringing and life.
Yeah, this is trenches. It cut right here. You either walk through this cut to another neighborhood back there. Shit. We run through the cut, running from the police, jumping out of the car, run through the neighborhood. This little cut, but the police done closed it up.
Oh, he was a good child. He was running around with his diaper on. He had long hair. The only person he liked to really stay is under me and Trayvon.
She my best friend. I know if nobody got me, she got me. When hunger right, she gonna ride in the car with me till them wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had nothing. I got 7 brothers on my mama's side. And like, we grew up with no daddy. My dad was doing 15 years in prison. My other brother's daddy, their daddy was in prison too. Plenty nights when he eat, plenty nights when he sleep. You know what I'm saying? My little brothers, they had them. Like, they ain't really know as much until like they got like to a certain age. They knew, but they didn't know for real.
We're in Melissa right now, little apartments and shit. You know what I'm saying?
West side, zone 4 shit. Duval County, you know what I'm saying?
This the north side, that's where I record at, 32209. A lot of people ain't make it around here. When I say it out of the way, say it in my lane.
5020 Cleveland Arms apartment right down the street from here. Me and his big brothers, we played football together. My brother bought him around, bike round, you know. We built a relationship like that. But, you know, Ace, he called me big brother. You know, I feed him nightly, let him know what's real. You know, that's my little homie there.
I met Ace like, what, my 9th grade year?
And then we had to move here, and then we had to move there. House got shot up, so we had to move from out of there. Went to Clay County. I wish we did went to Clay County, because I don't like them.
We in the trenches for real.
There go my granddaddy and there go AJ right there. This is for real. Huh? Interview. And my auntie, we on the corner store right here.
Yeah, man. They got untucked that bitch now.
My uncle, you tripping.
Y'all on the case out there.
Huh?
Them. Yeah, but y'all ain't have witnesses that come in the store and all that. We can film in the store? No. You gotta ask the store owner. Nah, we good, we good. I've been knowing about this store since I was young before. You can't get shit free out this store. My auntie on this bitch. Tell around, you can't get shit free out here. For real. You gotta pay for everything. For real. Yeah, your birthday. Before we gonna walk out. Can't trust nobody. It's Jacksonville. You can't trust your own blood. Shit.
Right now, anything can go down around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for the day, shit, we might die tomorrow.
You gotta be on point out here.
In the bed, church, well, nigga ain't never like.
We got smoke with the whole city, so shit. You never know when it, know what I mean? Most definitely, you ain't gonna catch us down bad.
You know what I'm saying? There's killers everywhere, all around the city. But they love me because I don't play the middleman. I don't play the middleman.
Uh-oh. Is that a knife?
See, there we go. It's out there, Jacksonville.
Shabbat Shad. He on fire and he 904. He got to pay coke and he on fire. His whole arm, my son. Dice. Yeah, will make you laugh and make you cry.
Shit.
Man,
get
she
that car, your
up,
dog
ain't she?
gone, your people gone, shit. But we've been dealing for so much, it's like you get used to that shit.
Like, oh, so-and-so just got shot. And like, oh, for real? That shit normal, man.
What you telling?
Dang, they said that's normal, bro.
First song I made, I was 14 years old. I was at Melbourne Park on the bench. The park got a basketball court, little pond and shit. First song was called Stop Stalking Me. I was already going through shit, you feel what I'm saying? But like, me going through shit, that's how I vent to people. Like, I don't be wanting to talk. But when you put them headphones in or put them on the speaker, you gonna feel like you there with me. Like, damn.
I just heard them in the room singing a song, You Don't Want to Go to War With Me. And they asked me, like, could we do a video here? And I told them no.
Go to War. That was my first video I ever shot.
First video I seen on with that Go to War, I knew he was gonna be something, even when I first met him.
See, we always joke about how we gonna make it and all this shit. That's back then, you feel what I'm saying? And Trace like, we gotta turn up on that bitch, you hear me? So, next thing that, we'll go through beats, boom, boom. And then just that beat just hit me, boom. I'm like, fucking nigga don't wanna go to war with us. Like, a nigga don't wanna go to war with me, I'ma die about me, you hear me? So I'm on that, don't wanna go to war. Well, we gon' swing when you sleep, when the stress of this recruit, don't wanna go to war with me. Mama's crying, niggas dying, it's so hell ain't coming for me, don't wanna go to war with me.
Showed me the video. And I said, why do y'all did that video in my house? And I told y'all I don't do it. Just getting police just coming through my doors, coming. They thought we had guns, but it wasn't no guns.
Hell yeah, that's why I went to jail. Police came kicking through shit, SWAT teams and shit, tank trucks, all that type of shit. Kick that bitch in, thinking they finna go find all this crazy ass shit that they mix up together and think they finna come find. You know what I'm saying? But it was nothing like.
So you barge into somebody's house because you see them on a video with fake. Maybe I'm not here. Maybe I missed something.
I'm always 3 steps ahead of people. Feel what I'm saying? I'm always 3 steps ahead.
On October 7, 2018, Young and Ace traveled to Fort Myers, Florida, to speak to a group of kids at the regional Juvenile Detention Center.
Yeah, man, good vibes today, you know what I'm saying? We finna go to the detention center, man. We finna go in there and talk to the kids and shit. I remember when I was younger, a nigga couldn't tell me nothing, you heard me? So shit, I already know how these niggas feel, shit. You know, these little niggas, shit. They really ain't got no choice.
Well, they gonna listen to you, cause
They gonna listen. They gonna listen. But this is the thing, though. Like, sometimes you ain't got no choice. They ain't like they chose life.
Arrived.
Hey, what we pulling up at? Yeah, I be lying my ass off.
Yeah, that shit was much better. I know you just really love that shit.
See what I mean?
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah. Arrive.
No!
Hey.
Speed on my birthday!
Step on, believe that. Man, I just came out of this bit to come see all y'all, boy. I'm chilling. I'm on this thing right here, though. I'm on this community control shit, you feel me? So it's like, I can't really do much. I can't go to the store if I want to. All my shit, I gotta plan my schedule out by weekly. We come from the trenches, you feel me? So a lot of them, they won't understand where we come from. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't choose this life. That shit is how shit play out, you feel me? You don't want to be in this bit all your life. There's a lot of niggas in that bit facing life. 45 years, you know what I'm saying? One was doing 35. All of a sudden, he ain't have to. You feel what I'm saying? All that time, that's when everybody leave. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love you when out that bitch doing that gangster shit. Everybody want to jump in that stolo with you. You know what I'm saying? But when the police come get you, all them niggas are up. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
All that. Oh, right here? After the incident, when my brothers them got shot, well, I got shot too. I got shot 8 times.
I think it's so dope how he went to go and talk to these kids about life. What they take from it, I hope that they, you know, got something out of what he said and they learn from it. But anyway, earlier that year on June 5th, 2018, at approximately 10:30 p.m., Yungeen Ace found himself at the center of a quadruple drive-by shooting that took place near Town Center Parkway, Jacksonville, Florida. Ace was shot 8 times. He was the only survivor. 2 of the victims were pronounced dead at the scene, and 1 died at the local hospital. God was in that boy. Like, you shot 8 times and you survived. That was God right there. God was holding on to that boy for a reason, man. Now, I'm not saying that God wasn't holding on to the other ones. Oh, this is so bad to say, man. Because it's like, how is it that he survived and the other ones didn't, you know? We'll never know. Well, we will never know, but that was God in him, man. Like 8 times and you still here on this earth. That's a blessing.
The night before, 23, birthday was coming up. Everybody I be with, they got numbers that they go by. Every time I think of C4, I think 4. Every time I think 23, I think 23. You know what I'm saying? Kwan is 2. I go in the room, I go jump on him and shit. I'm like, 23, nigga, happy birthday, nigga. I said, what's up, little bro? He said, shit, I ain't supposed to make it to this day.
See that dude?
What? My tattoo? Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm my little brothers, though. They all the way dancing. Oh, yeah. Y'all seen it? Oh, yeah, that's all the way. That would, but look, though, in these streets, that would come with it. Y'all know that. That would come with it. That's why y'all gotta watch everything y'all do. Watch every move, feel what I'm saying? They say it's a reason, so they say God do everything for a reason, feel what I'm saying? He put his toughest soldiers through the toughest battles. I mean, I live for the day I might die tomorrow. We gotta go out to eat. I'm on my phone and shit. I'm trying to find out where the fuck my girlfriend at, cause she was eating too. So I'm trying to find out where the fuck she at. I'm about to go with her. Cause 23 and Kwan, they trying to go with some hoes there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm on some shit. I'm like, alright, listen, you know, we stopped at a red light. All you heard was, and when that bitch hit my hand, I dropped my phone. I heard 23, he was on the side of me. I hollered at him, he screaming and shit, so I'm gonna die for you. You gonna die for me. Life on the line. I jump over the shield. I'm like, little brother, I got you. Just open the door. Open the door. When shit serious, he called me by my real name. He like, Kente, I can't move. Kente, I can't move. Kente, I can't move. Like, just hearing that, I can't move. That shit just fucked my mind up. Like, that shit played through my shit all day. Kente, I can't move. Kente, I can't move. You feel what I'm saying? Ace, call ambulance. By the time I look back around, there's already people surrounded. So I said, what shit happened? Call my girlfriend and shit. After that, we go to the ambulance come with one car. Keep in mind, I ain't even look at my little brother. Still to the day, I ain't look at my little brother. He laying down on 4 lap. They came, they grabbed 23 first. They left. Another one came, they came and got me. Me and 23 was outside the car. I'm laying down. Wow. Me and 23 on the ground and shit. This before they came and got him. I'm laying down, but I'm calling out for him. I'm reaching for him. I'm like 23. But he not answering back to me. I'm like 23. I'm reaching out to him though. RJ, Royale, I'm calling him about everything. You feel me? He ain't even never answer. So I just close my eyes and say, I'm finna faint. I say, I'm about to die. And I'm like, they killed my brother. And this before I even knew anyone was dead. I said, they killed my brother. I just had a feeling. So we go to the ambulance. All that shit. Cobra's on the next door to me. They brought him back to life 4 times. He forever 4. Everything happened on him 4 times. They brought him back to life 4 times. I was in the hospital bed. They told me, the doctor told me I was finna die. I told him to keep it 100. You think I'm gonna live? He said, I don't know, it might be. I said, keep it 100. Do you think I'm gonna live? He said, it's too many holes. Like, I don't think you're gonna make it. Feel what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's really touching me right now. This is touching me. Like, rather than receiving proper hospital care, Ace was arrested by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department for violating his probation and quickly transported to jail with 8 bullets still inside of him. Upon his release, he was sentenced to 9 months of house arrest.
My name is David Haas. I was Ace's lawyer. I've been a lawyer for 17 years. I spent 5 years as a state prosecutor. I spent 10 years at my own criminal defense practice here in Orlando, Florida. The first time I met with Ace was in Jacksonville. His hand was heavily wrapped. He'd been shot, and I could tell he was in a lot of pain, but he wasn't complaining. And really, that's when I went to work. It was pretty much around the clock, trying to get in touch with the sheriff's office, trying to get in touch with the state attorney's office to get the best possible outcome that we could.
Breaking overnight, Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving victim of the quadruple shooting.
Deadly shooting on the city's south side leaves 3 people dead.
Keontae Bullard, also known as Yungeen Ace.
Yungeen Ace.
Yungeen Ace
is now out of the hospital and behind bars. His younger brother and 2 friends died in that same drive-by shooting.
He's on GPS monitoring right now, and he has a curfew from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. His attorney also told us that their priority at this point is to get him to the hospital because he still has 8 bullets in him, including in his hand, his leg, and his arm. He and his attorney gave a brief statement.
Do you feel safe?
I'm good.
He's in our care. I said we have a grooming standard in our jail that your hair has to be neat and clean. And I said, that's not neat and clean. You know, someone says, oh, you might have violated his rights. No, I didn't violate. He's in my care. And in my care, you will look neat and clean.
Shaving his head for no reason, putting it under the guise of that's how we clean you up. It was.
Oh, so that's why I always wonder, like, why he shaved his head. You know, I thought maybe he just shaved it because he wanted a fresh start, but they shaved his head because they wanted him to look neat and clean. You serious? Really? Yo, that's wild, man.
Fucked up, basically, because he was shot up. Brother just got killed.
He had been shot 8 times, and I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside of him still, considering he really needed to go to a hospital. Because he didn't have insurance, the hospital wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part, it was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care, they didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
My mind was all fucked up. I was really feeling like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna spasm this bitch. Like, I'm all fucked up, I'm limping, I barely can walk, I can't really sit down, I can't really sleep. I'm on this hard ass cell bed. Like, I barely can eat. My mind ain't functioning right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me in this little ass cell. I done went through all this shit and you got me in this little ass box. You know? When I went to Cook County, when I left Duval, I went to Cook County jail, they put me in confinement. I'm in this little ass box. This tragedy just happened to me. You got me in this little ass box trying to fuck my head up. You feel what I'm saying? This little ass fucking box. All day. Nothing in there. Just a bed, a sink in the toilet.
Don't no man want to be locked behind the wall like that. He didn't even get to go to his brother's funeral. You know what I'm saying? He's still going through that same shit. It's like he's still locked up because he can't move when he want to move. Like, it was fucked up though, man. They did him like that. They ain't supposed to do him like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the system. I don't like them. Ace ain't did nothing wrong. They just want to fuck with Ace. That's all. Trying to make him spend his time in jail, but he ain't did nothing wrong.
I think what happened to Ace is incredibly unfortunate. It took really going to the executive level, the state attorney's office, for them, and who really actually had his back at that point, to show what the sheriff's office was doing was just flat out wrong.
Keep in mind, I ain't go no funeral. I ain't go no viewing. I couldn't see them boys. I still ain't been them boy grave site to this day. They won't let me go. They won't let me go. Let me take my PO. The system don't want to see a nigga do good, no way. So if I slip up one time, they gonna lock me away for a long time. This is my last time. I went through 7 POs in the last 3 months, 4 months. I gotta be having changed location like I'm the president.
Can't smoke no weed, so I can't smoke away my pain. Can't see in the vent, cause in the end they all gon' change. Never love again, can't trust a soul, they all want fame. I'm on probation, one mistake, I'm locked up in a chain. Can't smoke no weed, so I can't smoke away my pain. Can't see in the vent, cause in the end they all gon' change. Never love again, can't trust a soul, they all want fame. I'm on probation, one mistake,
hey, take this exit.
in a chain. Say one mistake.
Take this exit right here.
I got it.
Oh, all right. These boys on me right here, this is my blood brother Quan. These two right here, these are the only two that's been here since day one. Not my blood brother, my brother been here regardless. But these two, 23 and 4, they been here since I was way younger. Like, Cole been here since 3rd grade. 23, he was in elementary school. That was my little nigga for real, you heard me? He been here since day one. Like, I could be up or I could be down. And he gonna be there. Like, he gonna forever be with me. I got a couple more homeboys, like Queso and all them boys, but that's it.
How the hell I'ma tell they mamas? I tend to fault myself sometimes, like how the fuck I get caught slipping, and why I wasn't on my pivot. Like I'm the reason why they missing. Looking around and there's blood everywhere. It's tears falling, but it's blood every tear. Looking around and there's blood everywhere. It's tears falling, but it's blood every tear. How can I heal all this pain when I'm constantly hurt? That's why I hope for the best, but I prepare for the worst. Feel like my whole life is hell, I tend to go through the most. I've been trying to bend the dark and I don't know where to go.
You know about pain, all this pain.
On October 24, 2018, Jacksonville Sheriff's Department remanded Ace for going inside of the mall, citing that he was only permitted to go to the parking lot. He was sentenced to 3 more months in Clay County Jail. My gosh. Oh, he gave the necklace to him. Oh, he put the... That's what's up.
You see the video, I'm already in jail. Shit. I had to say this though. I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all.
Y'all spit some. Who rapping here? Oh, yeah. You like rap? Yeah. You rap too? Spit something, hear something. Hey, this shit right here. Yeah, I came from the slum. Yeah, that shit raised me. I'm a slum, baby. Could've been in the field throwing TDs like I'm Tom Brady. They forever hands on your... My love fading. Get with the winning team, I can make you a star, baby. Remember way back, they talk pity, now I'm spreading wings. Rest in peace to my fallen soldiers, I know they look over me.
Okay.
It's the life that I live with nothing from, that's why I play for keeps. From here on out, I'm a grind harder, can't accept defeat.
Hey.
I be at it on slack, it's too much to be missing. Got up off my ass, no I can't sleep, cause I got dreams and wishes. Came up from the gutter, stay in motion, got people that need me. It's either go big or go home, so I'm slowly proceeding. Yeah, that's it.
I started rapping when I was younger though. But that go to my first video I ever shot though. That go to war? Yeah, that go to war? Don't wanna go to war.
No, listen, I was already taking it serious. Like when I do something, I'm gonna give them all. Feel what I'm saying? People hear me, they get my message. Like, I always wanted somebody to hear me. Now I got millions of people who listening.
Y'all boys stay up. Y'all boys keep your head up, man. Keep going, bro. Keep sliding. All right, bro. Yeah. All right, bet that up, bro. All right.
On January 5th, 2019.
Hey, tripping.
Mad that Ace shot that Go to War video in your crib.
They waited till I left and did that.
We cleared out the whole room. We put everything in the living room. And she tripped. She came out like, what the fuck y'all doing? Cameraman and all type of shit. We done broke the thing in the backyard. She was mad as fuck about that. We was thugging though. I mean, you gotta take a lot of trials and tribulations to get what you wanna go.
I remember the Go to War video. That was the first time I ever saw Ace, and it was him and Yungeen gang. It was a bunch of them in the video. And just as soon as he popped out, you know what I'm saying? If you go look at that video, as soon as he popped out, as soon as he came on with the hook and his just verse, it was just, all right, that's a superstar right there, you know what I mean?
To me, I would say Ace is the biggest that came out of Jacksonville. I feel like he the only person in Jacksonville he get millions of views back to back, you feel me? Everything he rap about, we go through every day. Like he say, we live for the day, we might die tomorrow.
With the music, you take a song like Pain. That's timeless, because that don't go away. That's not about the jewels. That's not about the money. Like, he's talking about the pain that he feels. He's talking about survivor's remorse. These are things that if you come from the hood, it's like a dog whistle. It's a universal thing that it hits you in the heart. The flash is just for the Instagram likes, and that's cool for now. But, you know, when you go to bed at night, you got to take the chain off. You got to take the Rolex off. And what you left with when you're lying in bed is kind of just your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings. And he gets to the heart of the matter. I'm Rob Markman. I'm an artist, journalist at Genius, just lover of hip-hop. The thing that really stands out when you listen to the music is that you hear the pain, the urgency in his music. Like, he's really a product of his environment. So I think it's the combination of his actual, like, innate music ability And then the stories that the way he's able to get to the heart of the matter, it's like soul food. It sticks to your ribs.
Fans, they gonna relate the pain more because it really happened. You know what I'm saying? So they know I got shot 8 times for real. Like, I cry every day. I cry every night before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So like, I probably throw my songs on just for me to cope. Like, that's how I cope through things.
Like, sometimes he be in a room. He just want to be in a room by himself sometimes. I think he be in there crying because he be thinking about, you know, Quan, 23 and 4. He be thinking about them.
My mama lost the same amount of people I lost. My mama lost her brother, I lost my brother. She lost her closest brother, I lost my closest brother. She lost her best friend, I lost my best friend.
I lost my dad.
She lost her dad. It's gonna get better now, cause like, now I can really go take my mama out now. I ain't on ankle monitor, I ain't on probation.
I think Ace has been through a lot of pain that some artists or people in life may experience, but forget the rapping, forget the superstar. You know, when you've been through so much in your life, it's gotta come out in some sort of therapy, you know, and I actually sometimes talk to him and I tell him, bro, you should go talk to somebody. But he says that the music is his therapy.
Amidst of all of this, Ace was focused on releasing his debut project, Life of Betrayal. Immediately following the shooting, Ace shot 3 music videos and did his press run in New York, all while bullets were still inside of him with an ankle monitor. Yo, this man is 3 videos with bullets and an ankle monitor, and an ankle monitor. Oh, he is really doing it out here.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Johnny used to be on my trail about that tape, right? But I never really, like, I was working on it, but I wasn't giving it my all. Then when he started, like, getting on me more about it, I knew he was like, oh yeah, you gotta finish this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm trying to get all this shit together. I'm trying to make sure this is my first mistake. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like shaking because I didn't know if everybody was going, oh, it's a mistake. All the songs on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Is everybody gonna listen to it?
You're in good hands with me, bud. Once we get on the highway, I'll open this shit up. We'll push this motherfucker. Look, that shit says it could go 260. He's a superstar. Just him, his persona, his like presence, you know what I'm saying? And then also the music is really, really good.
He's a talented artist. Like, you hear the music, he's like, yo, this guy knows music. He knows how to make music. I think he'd be successful no matter what he was rapping about, no matter what he was singing about. Like, he could sing the phone book and it'll probably sound good. And there is something compelling about Yungeen telling his story in real time, knowing what he's going through. And then when you hear that reference on a song, knowing exactly what that reference is, like, you're not guessing, like, he's giving it to you out there straight up. I feel like him performing at Rolling Loud and seeing that footage is a win, because that's such a big stage. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, because I'm a fan, his wins are my wins.
In 5 years, I'm gonna be top charts. Like, I'm gonna be that way before then. I ain't even gonna say that. 5 years. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, shit. I don't know. I might not make it see 5 years.
Sorry, fucking best friend. Hey, look. Fucking nigga, I'm finna hit that toe like he tripping. Hey, look, on the 12, come pull up.
Hey, tripping, we finna turn up. Hey, tripping. Hey, we got too much sauce for a nigga. We finna go hit John. This shit dance like Michael.
Hey, tripping, just like who? Like Michael. Like Michael. That be he on the nigga. He's tripping. That be that real rock star shit. What about it? I ain't play basketball.
The way I talk to my fans is natural. That's just me. Like, that's me. Like, shit, I ain't got to put on no stunt. I look for a beat, depending on how I'm feeling. Like, I go off how I feel. I've been waiting on this shit my whole life. real shit lasts forever. We can go 10 years from now and still us to that pain. You can go 10 years from now and still us to fuck that. It's still gonna be here. Like, they gonna forever listen to it. Like, shit, you ain't got no choice.
Due to his house arrest restrictions, Ace had not been permitted to visit the grave sites of Royal 23 Smith Jr., Jacoby, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, Grover, and his brother Trayvon, Quan Bullard. The morning following his release, he would visit their graves for the first time.
I always feel like it's my fault. I tend to fault myself. 23 and 4, like, how could I go tell 23 mama that after all the shit they even been through? How could I go tell their mama that? Like, how I go tell his mama and his grandma and his sister and his big brother? How can I go tell him all that? 4, how I'm gonna tell his mama? He got a son. How I'm gonna tell his son that? I baby mama, how I'm gonna tell all them that? How I'm gonna go home and tell my brothers them that they brother dead? And I'm gonna tell my nephew and my nieces that their uncle's dead. My brother Quan, this who keep the family like laughing, cause that's all he do. You know what I'm saying? He's just funny naturally. He always been like that since he was younger. Like telling somebody mama that their son is dead. Like, how could I even tell their mama that? But I can't tell you why, cause I don't know why.
Dad sent me that shit.
Bro.
The whole crowd like, man, that bitch so hard.
Never tell me your next move. Never tell the left hand was in your right hand. So I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that. You gotta watch that bitch. I'm gonna take the step though. You feel me? I'm always 3 steps ahead. So I ain't gonna sit here and tell you my next move. But just know my next move gonna be my best move.
Facts. Man, you know what? That was really good. It was very good, well spoken, well directed, just well put together. It was amazing, man. It was so amazing. This told his story, man. It got me emotional. Y'all saw me over here tearing up a little bit. I was trying to be like a G and not, you know, like really break down crying, but this really touched me. A lot of parts really touched me, and but all in all, it was good. I enjoyed this video. That's his story, y'all, through the pain. So that's my reaction. Those are my thoughts. It was good. It was amazing. You guys leave your thoughts, your comments down below on what you thought about the video. Hit that like button. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post and upload lit bangers for you all. Tell a friend and tell a friend about me. I'm feeling good, I'm happy, man. I'm screaming yes, amen. Man, I'm praying to God and thanking him. I got my hands together, man. I'm sitting here and I'm jumping, yeah.